So 2 years ago, we made a decision that cost our family $114,000 every single year. My wife quit her job to stay home with our kids. And on paper, that did not make a lot of sense financially. But we're not optimizing for finances. We are optimizing to have the strongest family possible. And we did that for 5 reasons. Number one, every single morning felt like a fire drill. We'd rush to wake them up, rush to get their teeth brushed, rush to get them breakfast. Where's your backpack? Don't forget your shoes. Where's your water bottle? Hurry, get in the car, we're late. And then we would have 10 minutes to talk to them before we drop them off at school from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., 9 hours out of the day. Then we'd pick them up, get about an hour with them over dinner, and then put them to bed. And we looked at each other one day and we're like, this isn't a childhood. In fact, my daughter got in the habit of asking us each morning, are we late? And we were teaching her that life is a rush, and we hated that. Number two, we wanted to raise our own kids. Somebody else was spending way more waking hours with our kids than we were. They got to see their first, they got to correct their behavior, they got to teach them how to interact with other people. They spent hundreds of hours every single year shaping who our kids were becoming. And that was time we wanted to own. Listen, if they're going to pick up some weird quirks, I want credit for them. I want them to be my weird quirks, not some teacher at a school. Number three, we want our kids to be best friends. The first thing that would happen when we dropped the kids off at school is they'd separate into classes. They wouldn't see each other all day long for 9 hours, and then they'd come home, hang out for an hour, and go to sleep. In fact, they didn't get to see each other any more than we got to see them, and we hated that. Number four, childhood is short. You get 18 summers. In fact, I think studies show that 75% of the time you're ever going to spend with your kids is gone after they turn 12 years old. By 18, it's 90%. I just wasn't willing to allow somebody else to enjoy my kids more than I was. I certainly was not willing to pay them to do that. Number five, it's just money. You can always make more money, and if you don't, who cares? At least you got to spend your kids' childhood together. You got to make memories. You got to shape who they are as human beings and shoot some arrows into the world. That's your job as a parent. And so I get it. You're going to lose some money. Probably won't be able to get all of it back, although you might. And here's another thing. You know, the best 401k plan in the world is actually just being a great parent to your kids. Whatever money that you lost raising your kids, if you're an incredible parent and you take care of them, don't you think your kids are going to take care of you if you got a lot of needs when you're old? Listen, I get it. Not every family's in position to do this. Some people got to have both parents work in order just to get by and pay their bills. Nobody should feel shame for not being able to do it. But I am talking to the people who are on the fence, who do have the means to do it, and they're thinking about money and whether it's worth it. And I'm just telling you, it is worth it. It is the best decision we ever made for our family.